What's up? What's up? Just waiting on everybody to get in here. See if I can find this video here. There it is. Turn the volume off. Oh, there it goes. Now it's showing me. What's up? What's up? What's up, Matthew? There it goes. Comments. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. What is up? It's Sunday. I know we're all thrilled that it's Sunday. I'm just got done. Man, why is that so high? Let's see if that's a little better. Hello, Lindsay. Everybody's probably watching the video I just uploaded, so I'm gonna give them a few minutes to get on here. What's up, Maura? Just got done making the Oops, someone's pulling up. I bet they turn around and leave. Hopefully they turn around and leave. Yeah, they're leaving. All right. You get this. It's a little. Let's see. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Man, it's still too high. All right, Blake. Let me know. I can't. Oh, on the other video, yes, I did turn it on, Lindsay. But this video, I don't think I can do anything with it until it's over with. I don't know how to. Let me see. See if I can. Don't think I can turn monetization on without the video being over with. What's up, Leaf? Let's see. But I did turn it on the other video. That was pretty epic. Actually, let me go. Yeah, I did the one I just uploaded. Let me go grab something. So tonight's video I just uploaded. This was the aftermath. Let's see if we can get it closer without dripping everywhere. All over the computer. But you'll have to watch the video to see what happened. So once we get done here, go check that out. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun, Matthew. You'll have to check that out and tell me what you think because it's a little ridiculous. Not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but it was definitely interesting. Let's see if I missed anything. Let's add some moderators here. While I got a minute. We got 9 people on here. All right. So, week's been a little crazy. Did that silly toolbox tour. Actually, someone commented, but then turned around and deleted their comment. said that there was a lot of Chinese stuff, and sitting there thinking, man, most of that stuff is just junk I found laying around the shop. I think he took the video a little too serious. That was pretty fun to make. Now this video I just uploaded is pretty epic. It's nothing like I've done before, and I may make more like that. We'll just have to see, because that's not. Why not turn it blue? What's up, ETR Garage? But it's different. That's for sure. It is definitely different. And this poor little Milwaukee Impact took the brunt of it. It still got crap falling out of it, as you can see, for the people that just don't want to get it over the laptop, but it's still just dripping. The Epic race car. The Epic race car is my 2000 Honda Civic Si. It's kind of messed up right now. I'll have to get a fifth job. Yeah, if I keep that up, I'll have to get what do I have right now? 3 jobs. So I'm gonna need at least 2 more jobs to be able to afford to keep doing that. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't have enough time for any more jobs. But anyway, yeah, the Civic, whoever had it before me put some cheap, like I would call them upper control arms, but I don't think that's what you call them. But they're little adjustable camber links, and they squeak like crazy. So I'm constantly having to spray them with some kind of lubricant, because after they get wet or it rains or a few weeks, they start squeaking again. So it's really annoying. So I got those lubricated, and then I really want to get a stock exhaust for it. 2018 SI. Man, I like those new SIs, but Jesus, they went turbo. I love the sound of the old naturally aspirated engines, but they got a lot more power than mine, that's for sure. Yeah, this one's taken a beating in its life. It needs a paint job pretty bad. All the paint's about gone, or all the clear coat's coming off of it. You can kind of see it on that quarter panel, how it's starting to peel back there too, but it's all right. It needs some stuff, but slowly but surely we'll get that thing sorted out. I got the video a while back. It's been about a year now from building the engine for it, and so far so good. It does have a cam seal leaking, but I also bought the cheapest cam seals I could find, so that's probably why it's leaking. Oh, it's not even poly bushings, ETR Garage. It's spherical bearings. It has spherical bearings, and they squeak like crazy. Went to just also. Running. See, we don't have anything like that. We have a store called like an Ace Hardware type place that sells some Milwaukee stuff, but it's all like wood tools. They don't really have anything that I'd be interested in. Although usually I just get all my stuff off of Amazon, or actually Home Depot. Home Depot's website has a lot of really good deals on Milwaukee stuff. Yeah, we are not spray painting my car. It is not happening. It's actually a little warm in here tonight. It's like right at that. I had to take some Tylenol. My head is hurting. Anyway, The Lindsay wants me to paint the thing with spray paint. That is not going to happen. We're going to definitely get a paint job for this thing at some point. I got to find a carbon hood for it first to match the carbon trunk. And it really needs, right now, it needs a set of tires. New ECU, because I'm running on a stock ECU with a piggyback. Don't really actually need that much. And some paint. That's really it. Not a big fan of the suspension. What's up, Josh? Foot of snow. 17 degrees. Man, y'all are crazy. It is 60 degrees, I think. Where's my... Let's see what it is right now. 61 degrees in the shop right now. You have the bolster. No, does not have them. It has just your basic, 99, 2000 Honda Civic seats in it. They're not really, they're actually horrible in this car. This generation didn't get like the race style seats that the newer ones got. Plastic dip. And all the videos I've ever made with the Civic don't do all that good. We don't know what Celsius is, Dano. We're from the United States. We do feet and Fahrenheit, all the F's. I don't know what Celsius is. The only thing I know is that they intersect somewhere like -30. That's the only thing I know about Celsius. Man, y'all give me a second. I'm gonna make sure that car left. That pulled in here. Well, I don't need anyone spying on my super secret shop here. -40. That's what it was. I knew they intersected somewhere. Man, y'all are still using those Celsiuses. Only thing I know, like I said, is that they intersect somewhere, and 0 is 32 degrees. And I know the conversion from Celsius. If it's in positive, it's like Celsius is let's see. So Celsius is Fahrenheit. Let's see, how's it go? First, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit is ×2 + 30. That's all I know. Or backwards, yeah. Celsius to Fahrenheit. The only reason I know that's because I had a little thermometer that only read in Celsius that I was testing AC with. Can't believe Bill thinks I'm gonna plastic dip it. Jesus. Oh yeah, 100 degrees Celsius is 212. Yeah, I know. We're doing all the math tonight. Well, I don't smoke, Josh. I vape. There's a big difference. But anyway, for everyone getting on that hasn't seen, oh God, Bill, that's ridiculous. The video tonight, let's see if we can get this thing somewhere. It's still dripping. Is all about this guy right here. So once we're done with this, gosh, you are listening to lies. Lots and lots of lies. Yeah, it took a beating tonight. You'll have to go. I'm not going to spoil, but it took an absolute beating. And that's not just dirt and water. We got 11 people on. So what are we going to talk about tonight? What is tonight's topic? Like usually there's something silly we're talking about, so we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Josh. It took an absolute maybe the next giveaway. I'm gonna ship it to you just like it's sitting. It probably wouldn't make it. The post office would probably seize that package because it's pretty bad. Put a new radiator support on 07S, I think, Josh. Was it wrecked? Was the Civic wrecked, Bill? Or they just wanted to change things? I don't. I'm probably going to be that guy that's going to try to paint it myself. I'm gonna like get some like big plastic sheets and heat off one of these bays and paint it. It just needs to look a little better than what it looks like now. It's looking pretty rough. But that is the one car drift build. Yeah, drift build. Wait, what? On a Civic? Did anyone ever inform them that it um Civics are front wheel drive? What's up, occupant? Yeah. Yeah, the Milwaukee video is something else. It may make a couple of people mad too. Because as you can see, it has a battery accessory on it. What's up, West Main? The drift build on a Civic. I'm not understanding how they plan on drifting it. Unless it's like a tube chassis with a rear-wheel drive conversion on it. I don't know how you drift a front-wheel drive car, but whatever. I guess anyone can do whatever it is they want to do. – 1.4 degrees. Frozen Lake. Now, that would be fun. I would like to go drive a Frozen. '07 Civic, someone backed over. Jesus. Well, that's how you ruin a Civic really fast. Yep, that would be how you completely ruin a Civic is get backed over. This car has a funny past, and part of the reason I like it so much is because it has such a checkered past. Apparently, it has been totaled twice. It has a clean title. So, how you manage that is anybody's guess. But the only real damage was one time it got hit in the back right there. That's why it has a carbon trunk. Didn't do any damage to the car besides damage to the trunk. And the first time, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but that's when the whole car got repainted with this horrible paint job. And, nothing's bent. Core support, everything's straight. There's not really even any dents in the thing. So it's got a little bit of Bondo on the door, but I think it's just a very thin amount that they used to when they were repainting it. It could have been a door ding or something. But the body's in decent shape. It just needs paint. And it's got a messed up driver's side front fender because of how low it is, and that they have those are the wrong size tires. So they rub on the front fender if you give it a really hard right turn. And I've been meaning to get a new set of tires. I just for some reason don't. The interior is actually almost perfect on that car. And I don't know if y'all have seen from what I've been seeing lately, the prices on these you know, 99 2000 Civics are starting to creep up. So I'm holding on to this one. Let's see. Owner is a car fanatic and he wants to buy the shop. Huh. But it's a front wheel drive drift car, is what I'm still trying to figure out here. I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of that. But anyway, I guess I could do a quick update on some things. Been testing ratchets. Been playing. Oh, I shook everything that time. So, still playing with this Matco ratchet. You know, I haven't had any problem. Yeah, it identifies as a drift car. Oh, I'd love to build something like a tube chassis rear wheel drive Civic. That would be pretty neat. Still haven't had any problems. I keep hearing people having problems with these Matco ratchets, but I haven't had any problems with it. I don't particularly like the soft grip handle. I think it's a little bulky, but I hadn't had any issues with it. Besides when I lubricated it, jams up. We don't lubricate it. Uh, my Mac Axis. This one's the one I'm using the most right now. It's doing pretty good. Starting to get nice and beat up. It's nowhere near as shiny as it was. Still doing pretty good. And my newest or current Snap-on long neck. Man, you just can't beat that. Sounds so good. But it has the big hand. I got to get me my short Snap-on that has the old school handle, and I want another one of these with the little handle. So I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can find one of those. But this is the best, still the best. And also been playing with this Capri ratchet that people keep saying are just so great. Man, it jams up. I don't know where people are getting it that these Capri ratchets are so. Yeah, the new comfort grips on the Snap-on are stupid fat. Like they remind me. Like they're not much smaller than the half inches. They're only slightly smaller than the half inch comfort grip, and that's a little absurd. Yeah, I was going to buy that SK ratchet, but on the deal, that is just a stupid good deal. But the wife would kill me. I think she's off now. She probably is not paying attention, but I sat there and stared at it for at least 30 minutes, thinking, do I think she'll notice? And I don't know, but I figure she's realized at this point that I have way more ratchets than I need, and it would be a bad day. Sent the Capri back to him. That's funny. Yeah, dude, it's real clunky. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong, but I just don't feel like it's. So what's interesting though is that the non-flex head is a different design. So like your shorter Capris, like I actually like this little ratchet. It doesn't jam up like the long flex head. So like the little short 3/8 works great, but it's a different design. It has the bolts in it and a flat plate, whereas there's no bolts on the flex head. It's got the little clamp style deal. Let's see. He fixed an M5. He went to BMW for injury. Jesus. He dropped it off. No power to the wheel. Oh God. CP, what's up, man? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. Blake, what is up? Man, M5. Was it a newer M5 or was it like the older M5? Ooh, there's a bad thing. Yeah, if you hit this thing just right, it just completely jams it up. CP is here. Oh, it's all good, man. It is all good. I know it's kind of an odd time to go live on a Sunday night, but I've been trying to not interfere with everyone else's deals. Add you into. I'm about trying to figure out how to buy the LP90 SK without the wife finding out. So trying to figure that one out, how to get that thing so I can add it to the stack of ratchets to test. Then the others. Now I've had the Tekton ratchet for a while. It's been almost a year now, I think. Maybe over a year. I haven't had any issues with it. It has but it kind of has more of the Blake's seen the video. Yeah. Man, those are not rubber bands. Those are battery accessories. God, I'm getting this crap everywhere. I gotta find a way. Yeah, see, Jesus. Battery accessories. Still leaking. God, that is nasty. But I'm gonna take it out back and hose it off in a little bit. I know, right? I'm just wondering how many people are actually gonna click the link. That's what I'm really wondering. Because, I had to have that affiliate link so I can get paid. My wife keeps getting on the Snap-on truck and asks me what the fuss is about all the chrome. That was Michael Kors pocket books. Nothing is on the laptop. I promise, nothing. Gave you an extra 24%. Man, that's a pretty good deal, Mara. Rubber bands. 25%. I was like 24. Interesting. It's a very interesting amount there. But yeah, that video was a lot of fun, and who knows, there may be a part two. You'll have to watch and see what happens. But so we covered. Let's see what all we covered here. We covered the Snap-on. Oh yeah, then there's the new style Duralast, which is pretty much a Chinese gear wrench. And it's not bad. It is better. I think it's better than the Capri. Definitely a smoother ratchet, but it's not as long. It's a little shorter, which is fine for some things, but it's not as long as the Capri. We'll keep playing with it, and it does have the click type head like the Tekton. But man, it's loud. Anyway, that's enough with the ratchets. You'll have to watch the video. You have not missed it. There's a video. I just uploaded it, CP. Did some real world testing on it. Not any of this nonsense where we just tighten bolts and loosen bolts. We did some real world testing. Yeah, I don't like the clicking. Oh, 2014. Geez, that's a nice car. Yeah, 2014 M5. That's like a hundred and something $1,000 car. Got dropped off a tow truck. Hope that dude had good insurance. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Did I miss somebody? I'm sure I did. I'm sorry if I missed somebody's comment. Oh, good ahead. Bam. How was ETR Garage not a model? How did I mess that one up? Anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good video. The result was not what I expected at all. So, not what I expected. So we'll have to but I can tell you that the M18 battery accessory has held up well and had no problems with it at all. It survived everything I could throw at it. Parody of different cars, skinny blondie. I don't know that. I must have missed that. I don't watch. Hmm. I've probably seen it. I just can't think of what you're talking about, Blake. Getting cold. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could do muscle car versus tuner. I thought about doing something like that. I've really probably this summer I may race the Mustang versus the Civic. Um, it would be a good race if the Mustang is not nitrous. If the Mustang was on nitrous, it wouldn't really be a race. And I just have to see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know who would drive the other car though. That's the only issue. I can't drive both cars. I guess I could like run one and see what the time is, come back and run the other one. Because unless I'm driving both cars, it's not really. Man, is this another temperature? What is D? 1.4 D? Oh, F. Okay, gotcha. And I don't think it's ever been 1.4 degrees in Alabama. At least none that I can remember. Well, then the Civic's going to win, Lindsay. We know you can't get out of first gear in that car. Was your Chevy? Wait, hold on. Whoa. Let's slow down, West Main. What engine's in your Chevy Express work van? Hmm. Yeah, I don't ever remember. The coldest I remember is like 9 or 10 degrees. Oh, so it's old school. Old school. You're still not going to get out of first gear. Like it's not going to be a race. I was thinking because like I know like the newer Express 2500s have 6 liters with 4L80s, and you can make some serious power with one of those. Jesus, Hellcat and a Mustang. That just seemed like a waste of an engine. Somewhere, somebody's wasting an engine or a car. Yeah. Yeah, that car is due for a catastrophic failure. It has had the crap beat out of it over the last few years, and it has just taken it all. You know, we always talk about the snap on locking. being an issue. Although with these half-inch, it doesn't really get in the way. So that is one time that I like the locking flex heads. Oh yes, I see what you're talking about. I've seen that, Matthew. The 5.9 Cummins in a Mustang. I don't remember what channel did that, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, the locking on the half, because the half-inch is already such a big, huge deal that the little locking thing doesn't really get in the way. And sometimes I really like having the thing locked straight forward. So I don't even think I don't own a flex head, non-locking flex head half-inch. Yeah, Blake, but with the overhead cam and the variable cam timing is the only reason you can make a ridiculous amount of power with such a small engine. Because otherwise they wouldn't make the kind of power that they do. Yeah, Dano, my wife was watching that last night. That was Whistling Diesel did that. He does a lot of crazy stuff. He was doing burnouts with a Hellcat with like buggy wheels on it. There's nothing wrong with the LS engine. I've several times thought about putting an LS in the Mustang because the one downside is that engine can only, well, I say this, but um, I don't know what the limit is. The limit on that engine is only supposed to be like 500 horsepower. I went sailing right past that and haven't had any issues with it. Like I said, it's due for a catastrophic failure, but still running. So Morrow's looking for a decent cheap leak down tester. I found my leak down tester is a Proto. I don't think Proto actually made it. Dude, Blake, an LS and a Fox body is like drag racing machine. I got a Proto leak down tester. The only issue, it was cheap too. It was less than $40. Now I don't know if they still have them on Amazon, but it's it was $40, and the only issues I had is that all the connections on it were kind of loose when I got it. I just had to tighten them up, but it works fine, and it was less than $40. Twin turbo 2019 King Ranch F-150. Yes, the 5 liters are serious engines. Milton has a badass one. Isn't Proto? Vice? It's not. I don't even think that one was. Yes, Proto is rebranded, or Mac is rebranded Proto, or they're the same company. I don't think they actually are. Let me look it up real quick because I can't remember if they still have that on Amazon because I remember getting it stupid cheap too. Let's look it up and see. And what? I clicked, dude. Amazon.com and it keeps pulling up the UK version. There we go. Proto leak down. But this is not what I wanted. It's a book called If Mr. Darcy. Jesus. I am not getting any luck today with anything I'm trying to do. Let me see if I can find it. Leak down. Leak down. Tester. There it is. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay. OTC is 64. The Lang is 78. I bet that Lang one's real good. Actually, that one looks a lot like a lot of the tool truck ones. We got the Ming Yu. Do you want the Ming Yu? Ming Yu. Or T-Best? Let's see. Total Seal. The Procomon. I know that I don't see. It's gone. There's the OTC for 54. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the Proto one. I guess they quit selling them on here. There it is. It was 59 for the Proto. Mine, I didn't pay $59 for this thing. Yeah, my brushless airless Impact. Yes, they wanted, man, $59. The seller that I bought it from did not sell it for that much. Yeah, you can't go wrong with OTC. I would just get the OTC one. Because I'm sure it's fine. Although that Lang one looked really nice. Maggie deal? I love some of these brands. They're so stupid. All right, let's see. Proto Industrial. Let's look up what you got going on here. 800 tool locates problems. Not giving me any kind of anything. Why is my internet so slow? Yep, that's what I got. That Proto JFP 20 something. Yeah, honestly, if I were to buy one again, I'd probably get the Lang one. I mean, like I said, the Proto / Mac one works fine. It just, yeah. What'd you say about an F-150? Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh yeah, the Coyotes are a nasty engine, Blake. They are fast. Aren't you like 15? Shouldn't you not be driving around? It's probably a bad idea. Bad idea, Blake. Don't go driving. You only got a little while left. Then you can do all the silly stuff you want to do. Milton. Didn't I see a Milton? Let me see what that's about. So a Milton leak down tester. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, it's like 70 bucks. Hey, there's a used Milton tester on eBay for 50 bucks. That could be good. But let's see if they have. Let's see if they have. I wonder who makes the Snap one. Probably Lang. And I will say this: the Snap-on cylinder leak down tester looks a lot like the Lang. Yeah, yeah. I really think that Snap-on leak down tester is made by Lang. Well, you don't need a lot. It is pretty short on parts, but man, that does look just like the Snap-on kit. I think they're the same. I'm not positive. Yeah, Lang makes the Snap-on one. I'm almost positive. You know, I may be wrong on that, but and the ATD, they all look almost identical. Do you have a where are you at? Where you at? Yeah, Maro, do you have a compression tester? Because a lot of times the compression testers and the leak down testers use the same adapters. Power Boost Hybrid F-150 sounds horrible. What year is your Civic, Blake? Yeah, Lang makes the thread chaser kit for everybody, and the brake pad spreading tool. Yeah, you may check because I think a lot of these kits will use those same adapters. Like if they have these little, oh, I got one up here. Like these little sort of deals, the little adapters. Uh, he was with me. I guess if you have an adult, it's all good. Milton USA makes some of the best. You were gonna check out the new F-150 Raptor. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Oh, so it's the same Civic as this thing over here. Well, sort of. It's still the same body, sort of. Yeah, mine doesn't have any rust. Of course, rust is not really something we talk about much here, but mine's a little different than most of them. Hold on, y'all. Hang out for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Thought I'd show y'all my prototype battery accessory for the Snap-on impacts, airless impacts. So just so y'all know, that's a prototype. It's not quite ready for production yet, but it'll be ready soon. Let's see. Legally, like where you located. Yeah. All right. So, like I said, I never. I'm not very good with the leak down testers. Man, I don't know. It's at least $15 for one because this one's got a triple stack. And these do come in multiple colors. So if you have a red impact, I have them in red. If you have like high vis, I got them in yellow. So as soon as I got to find some green ones. We haven't got the green ones yet. So I got to get some more in stock. Link is in the description of my last video. So it's good stuff. You know, I proved tonight that the ones for the Milwaukees are legit. They hold up well. Oh, the Mustang's going to get at some point it's going to get a 326. Once I grenade the stock engine, it's going to get a 326. It's just a matter of time. Whenever it gets destructed, that's what's going to go into that car. And the roll cart's awesome. You know, haven't had any issues with it. Oh yeah, all my battery accessories are chemical resistant. Definitely chemical resistant. Yeah, only issue with my roll cart is I don't have enough tools to put in. I'm gonna need more tools for the roll cart for sure. Like I still have some space on the lid that I could add more tools. So as soon as I can get some more money from selling my battery accessories, I'm gonna get some more tools for it. No, the 326 is made by Brinspeed. It's a stroker engine. It takes the Coyote Boss 302 block. Um, Man, we haven't raced that car in 2 years. It's not going to blow up. And if it does, are we even going to notice? Because it just sits over there. Um, anyway, it's built by Brinspeed. It's a Boss 302 that they've stroked to a 326. And then there's an adapter to use the 3-valve heads on it. So that's actually, I think they may just bolt up. I know it uses different motor mounts, but it's a pretty expensive engine, but it's not as expensive as like a Texas Speed LS engine or something like that. Oh wait, if you hadn't seen the other video, I do have other products. Yeah, these are the M12 battery accessories. See, they work excellent. No problems with those at all. Now, they haven't been tested as thoroughly as the M18, but it's only a matter of time before I'll get around to testing those as well. And there's some. Did I miss anything here? Anyway, is it raining or is that just the wind back there? And next, I'll have to find some for the CT 761. You'll know. 5.4. I don't know what. Yeah, it's 330. Blake's got that right. The Tritons are not very. Yeah, the heads are horrible on the Tritons. And they're taller decks, so I don't think they'll fit under the hood of a Mustang. Like the 5.4s won't fit under the hood. Like they have a little bit taller deck. I don't think the 4.6 heads will fit. I'm not 100% sure. The timing system. All right. So about the timing chains is change your oil. Good grief. Like it's not that hard. You know, you can't go 10,000 miles without changing your oil. Like I've got a ton of miles and a ton of abuse on my Mustang. It still has the stock chains on it. Yeah, I'm completely stock. I have not pulled the front cover on my car. Um, Completely stock chains on it, and it's fine. But it's always the same things. People not changing the oil, the tensioners get loose. The 5.4 in the GT500 is not a Triton. That's a 4-valve engine. It's a It's kind of like the 4.6 that was in the Cobra. They're very similar. Yeah, I know. I've changed my oil like maybe every 2,000 miles in that car. It's not very often or it's not very long between oil changes. Yeah, you're right, West Main. I really don't know. I know there's a reason you can't run the Triton 5.4. Yeah, the 2004 Mach 1 is similar to the Cobra engine. It's a 4.6, the four valve, but the 0304 Cobras had built internals. Honestly, on my car, I run like cheap parts store synthetic. I just change it a lot. I don't leave it in the car very long. On this car, I run Castrol, but on the Mustang, I just run 530 crap. The four valves have different spark plugs in them. They don't have the long ones. They've got the normal style spark plugs. And there's nothing wrong with push rod engines. Um, most real drag cars have just old school push rod engines in them. Yeah, everything's different. The 5.4 that came in the GT500 is nothing like the three valve. It's a four cam. The three valve has a single overhead cam. They are completely different engines. That would be a cool engine, but I don't know. I should just sell my car and get a GT500. They're like the '07, '08, '09s are getting really cheap. Yeah, I mean, a website would be cool if you could like have all the different manufacturers and all the different engines, and then just what parts will fit on what engines. Because we've been doing stuff like that for years with Hondas. LS engines are old school. Those were built way back in like '97. Or no, yeah, '97 was the first time they came out. Got to check cattle. All right, Blake, have fun checking that cattle. The Yeah, the Mark Lincolns had 4.6s, four cams. So did the what was it? Is it the Aviator or the Navigator? One of them. Yeah, way back in 1997, which is 24 years ago. God, Blake, why did you say anything about cows? And the '80s were just decades ago. Nobody remembers the '80s. Only thing I remember about the '80s was Ghostbusters. We had chickens occupant, but they died. A website like I know there's websites with Hondas that have like that car's got a CRV engine from Japan with the head off of the factory head from that car, 1.6 dual cam. You had hair in the '80s? Okay. Like I said, I was little in the '80s. All I remember from the '80s was Ghostbusters and Batman, the first Batman movie. I mean, I had hair in the '80s too, but I still have hair now. But I know like there's a website called Honda Tech for this. Yeah, all the different interchanges in one place would be pretty cool because, and then all the modifications you have to do to interchange. Like when I built this engine, like it's not like you can just go one place and find every single component. And some of it is lies. Like we put a what's called 2JZ Aristo motor, which is for a Toyota with variable valve timing from Japan, into a 2000, was that Lexus GS 300, and it's a twin turbo straight six, kind of like a Toyota Supra motor. It's actually very similar to a Toyota Supra motor, but and all the information on it was horrible. Like there were websites telling you this and that, and you can and can't do this. The issue with it would be trying to figure out which information. You pretty much have to test everything yourself because you can't believe what you read, because a lot of it's bad information. But it would be cool in the end to have all that information. I guess you could make it like an open source sort of deal, like Wikipedia, where people that actually did the swaps, but you'd have to verify it because there's a lot of people out there that will just make up stuff just to sound like they know what they're talking about. People are real bad about claiming, "Oh, that won't work. I did this and this and this in my car," and they don't even own that kind of car. And I don't use these enough. These gear wrench, like box in, ratcheting in things. I need to, yeah, they have to be verified because there's not, it just, too many people make up stuff. Like they said, one like swore up and down we'd have to change the rear end out of that car to put that engine in it. And we didn't, all we had to do was get, it has a two-piece drive shaft. And I'm trying to remember, we had to split the drive shaft. We got an Aristo drive shaft and the GS 300 drive shaft and split it in half, and then just put the two halves together to make work fine. Didn't have any issues with it. Fuel system was a little weird on it, but it pretty much just dropped in the car. And like we used a throttle cable from a Nissan Xterra. So some weird stuff, and we figured that out ourselves. We just went out and pulled every throttle cable we had until we found one. 97 Supra 6-speed turbo. The dog woke you up. Man, those Supras have got stupid expensive. Like I can remember in like 05, I used to work at Home Depot for a summer. Like one summer I worked there when I was bored with working on cars. But maybe it was 03. Anyway, it was like right after I started working on cars, I went and worked at Home Depot for a summer. And there was a girl that worked there that had it was a fourth gen Supra. I don't know what year it was, but it was a manual transmission turbo car, and she had dogged the crap out of it. It's almost like she didn't know what she had. She was just driving it as a daily driver. Every panel on the car was beat to crap. Like bumper was falling off of it, and she just kept driving that thing around. Had like 200 and something thousand miles on it. It was horrible. But everybody tried to buy it from her, and for some reason she just wouldn't sell it, even though it was junk. Yeah, Fast and Furious screwed that up. That car is not that great. Like it is not all it's cracked up to be. There's modern cars that are way better than that car. What's up, Power Stroke? What is up? We're just hanging out. We're talking about my hold on, here we go. Oh, dude, I'm making a mess every time I pick this up. My battery accessory, as you can see here, these are for sale. The link is in my video's description, not this video, but the other video's description. And you'll have to watch the other video to find out what happened to that impact. One city automatic, yeah. You see a lot of them, I wouldn't mind if I got a hold of I'd prefer to get one with a manual, but automatic would be pretty cool for racing. I would love to have it, and I really like that Lexus. That was a pretty cool build because it's a really comfortable car, and that engine, the variable valve timing version of that engine, makes good power. It's real easy to make power with those cars. But let's see. I just don't know. Mark IV Supra is just, they're not worth the amount of money people want for them. It's just not. Yeah, the SC300s are real close. If you get, I think it's like the 2000 is the one you want, because that one you can take that twin turbo engine and just drop it in. The harness will just click right up, and there's very little modifications needed to put the twin turbo engine in them. Oh, I know, right? My battery accessory is, I heard somebody else was trying to sell their version of it, but ours is tested and proven. And I have a video now to prove that my version is tested and proven. So unless he has, oh God, yes, yes, eggs and cinnamon and sugar do not make water pump leaks stop. I'll have to talk about that one day. But anyway, where are we at? Turbo Tata, I missed you. When did you come in here? I must have been busy looking at something else. Oh well, I missed it. Oh, come here. Think of anything else we're gonna talk about tonight? Man, I think I should do some real world testing with this guy, because I'm not using it for anything. But I don't think it could survive. It's pretty crappy. Thank you very much for part number WTF. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, I gotta get production ramped up. Yeah, Matthew, they were like ridiculously expensive for some really crappy tools. I really don't understand that. But everything like that, like Matco, like this ratchet, well, that's not it. This ratchet is more expensive than the Snap-on. And Snap-on, I think they make one this length, the locking flex head, but like the regular one is like way bigger, and this thing's more expensive. The chrome on Snap-on tools is way better. Like all my, hold on, let me go grab something. It's over here. I'll show you all this. Like all the Matco, like their chrome sockets. Let me pull one off. Like I probably haven't even used this thing. Like when I got them, they were all scratched up and the numbers were coming off of them. But yet, like you compare that to a Snap-on socket, it's beautiful. Like you see a little fingerprints on it, but it doesn't look like crap. It's like the chrome is perfect, but then yet Matco sockets, and they come like this, like they're not in a package or anything. It's like they just wrap this in plastic and ship it out. So I don't understand the deal. Like It's almost like they use them before they send them to you because like all the numbers are all worn off of them and stuff. It's just stupid. I don't get it. Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold. I've got a little bit of older Matco stuff, but I've been trying to get a hold of some of the older stuff. Let's see. It may be up in my wrench drawer here. Where is it? I've got one or two. There it is. Like this style Matco wrench. Yep. With the little cut. These are way better, and this one's a 6-point. See that? This is a decent little wrench. The new Matcos, like the new Matco combination wrenches, are garbage. They're real short. They're like that long for a 13, and they just feel like junk. Man, Mara, I think the Lang's pretty cool. That, and I'm almost positive. I don't know for sure, but I think that is Snap-ons. Who makes the Snap-on one? Who makes the Snap-on down tester? Come on, say Lang. Man, it's pulling up Lang. Yep, it is. So Snap-on leak down tester that they charge like $300 for is the Lang. Honestly, like there's several wrenches that I think are better than the Matcos. Like these, I got these a while back. These little Osa tool wrenches. Like they don't look like much, and they're kind of short. Like they're a little shorter. Honestly, they're still probably longer than the new Matcos. But I've been playing with them. I don't want to really give them a review yet because I'm not. I don't want to like say, "Oh, these are awesome," and then break one. But so far, they've got a pretty thick head on them, and I haven't had any issues with them. So this wrench may be from like the 90s or early 2000s. I also got what else? Got an old school Mac wrench from way back in the day. Same sort of design going on there. I don't know what's on it. Got that, but it's a really long wrench. These I don't think are as good because they got like the square. They hurt your. Yeah, the Snap-on brake bleeder sucks. God, that thing sucks. Yeah, I have the Snap-on wrenches too. Yeah, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're the best. I mean, the quality and the ratcheting is excellent. Yeah, yeah, like these, the Snap-on ratchet wrenches, they're not bad, but where did I stick them? I don't know where they are. I really like flex head ratcheting wrenches, and for some reason, Snap-on does not make a flex head ratcheting wrench. Yeah. I thought I had. Like I like the Matco, the Cabo deals, and these I've had these in a video before. These 6-point. See if you can see the Olsa 6 points ratcheting wrenches with the like have a unique type of like bite deal on them. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the double they make the real long double box ends, West, but they don't make like a shorter flex head, and I really like those short flex head ratchet wrenches or the straight ones. I like these little straight ones too. But and I will say for a fact the Olsa is definitely better than the gear wrench with because these have a 6 point and they've got like little teeth on them. They work really well. I have used those a lot. Yeah, Matthew, I've been thinking. Yeah, the Lindsay 2000 brake bleeder is the best. You just put Lindsay in the car and hold the brakes, and it works excellent. Yeah, the Blue Point ones are just, eh, they're okay. I had a Blue Point set, but I don't know where it went. I lost it somewhere. Because I've also got some gear wrench. Oh, God. I haven't used them in so long, they're starting to seize up. Yeah, they're the Blue Point, they work, but they're not amazing. Man, that thing's really seized up. This gear wrench flex head's really seized up. I do want to try the Capris. Yeah, I don't buy Blue Point on Snap-on truck. It just I can't do it. I can find them if I really want whatever it is. They sell it in the Williams brand, but yeah, like these little gear wrench deals, they're okay, but the heads get real flashy on them after a while. Oh, there's my Mac 9/16. This I like this wrench. Got like a little flex head deal on it. Little that deal. Used to see these all the time. Nobody really uses them anymore. Yeah, some Williams is Taiwan, some is same as Snap-on. You got to get usually the ones that are USA made have letters on the front of the part number. Um, Usually the USA has letters, and the Taiwanese is numbers at the front of the part number. Where are my? I'm gonna have to find them now. I thought I had them. I'm gonna plug this in. Where are my ratchets? There they are. Yeah, I really like the Matco / Cabo deals. They're way overpriced if you could get them. These are awesome. If you can get them for a good deal, because they got the little screw on the side of the head with like some glue or something over it. If you can get these for a deal, whoever brands them, like Mac, whoever. Oh no, I got stuff everywhere because I'm always moving stuff from one shop to the other shop. So sometimes I'll have like a bag with some stuff in it. Oh no, Lindsay does fine on bleeding brakes. What I need, forget who makes it. Got to remember the name. Mighty Vac. Yeah, the Mighty Vac brake bleeder is what I need. It's expensive as crap, and it's really expensive. The MTYMV 6840 is awesome, and that's the one that pressurizes the master cylinder, so that you just don't need someone in the car. It has different adapters for different master cylinders. It's got a pump bleeder. It's works excellent, but it's expensive. It's like $250. Yeah, she wants a baby cow. Whenever Blake gets back, she's going to harass Blake for a baby cow. Well, it is after 9. All right, guys. I'm about to get out of here. Go check out the video where we do some real world testing on the airless impact. But I will see y'all later.